How quaint. We're off to World's Edge.
Oh, what a perfect timing for that. What's up, guys? So before I go, I just want to say that I'm gonna look a little different today. I did some shaving, so we're gonna see how that looks right now. Ooh, yeah. I mean, it's not really a whole lot. I shaved. Let's see, I trimmed up a bit. This side is really bad. You can really clearly tell now that I don't. It's super patchy on this side, and then this side is actually not too bad anymore. It used to be pretty bad, and I can see um, this here is starting to come in a bit. Not a super whole lot, but it is starting to come in a bit, which is nice. Uh, but I haven't told Tiffany hasn't seen this yet, so as soon as she's joined, she's probably gonna be like, "What'd you do to your face?" Um, it really comes down at this point. It's gonna come down to her whether or not I fully shave or not. If she doesn't like the way I look right now, then I'm gonna end up shaving. So. Uh, so we're gonna be playing some solo duos again today, guys. I changed my sensitivity settings again because I pulled my DPI back down and increased my actual ADS multiplier again. Well, actually, I've set it on 1, so I think I'm playing at an 800 DPI right now. Let me double check that. Over. Yeah, so I'm playing on an 800 DPI. I don't know how I feel about it yet because I'm weird. I do split mousing, or I don't know if that's the right terminology for it, but like when I play, I use like probably 60-70% of the time I use just my wrist, and then like the other 30% of the time I use my whole arm. So I'm trying to find a good balance of like being able to use my wrist more while also still being able to use my arm when I use my arm. So this may go pretty poorly today. Let's just giving you guys a heads up. I am wanting to try and get in the habit of. I want to use my whole arm more than I do my hand, but where I work and stuff, and I'm on a computer fairly often. I'm just at work. I'm so used to just using my wrist for things that it just kind of pulls over into my game stuff. But I feel like if I set it too high, then the times that I do the full arm motion, I end up screwing myself over, and it doesn't work very
Business
well.
is my pleasure.
We're going to be playing some duos to try and get used to it. I feel like this is the best way to do it because it allows me to just focus on fighting. We'll see if we end up getting any wins or not. I kind of want to get a win still. We've gotten close quite a few times, but no cigar yet, so.
Introducing your champion.
That's okay. I think we're playing on World's Edge today for probably most of the stream. And we might switch over like towards the end of the stream, but not too far over. So we're just gonna do hot drops. Cause I want to be getting into fights right now, so I can kind of get used to my sensitivity and stuff. A lot of people dropped over here at launch side, which is weird. Not many people drop over that way. We're gonna swap over. We were gonna go fragment, but I saw a bunch of people drop on the back end of this this side over here, so. And of course we get an RE45 to start, so that's a bonus. That was bad. I thought, for whatever reason, I thought that was when I hit and not the caustic, so bad decision on my end. But like, yeah, like right now I feel like it's a little too slow, and I don't know where I want to go. Like I felt like 12 was still slow earlier. What it ended up being like 1200 DPI at like the top end, but I felt like that was too slow a while ago, and now now I feel like was a pretty decent speed, but it was when I changed my DPI all the way up to 3600, it was hard to get the setting to accommodate down to 1200 because it was like a 3.75 or something like that is what I would a 0.375 is what I would have needed. And the game just didn't like entering that number, so it just always rounded it up to 4. So I'm trying to find a good spot. I'm gonna keep it here for a couple weeks, just to see where it goes with it, because I just don't know. I don't know yet. I feel like I'm hitting more long range shots now, but my close range fights, I feel like I'm not doing as well. So I feel like there's a middle ground where they kind of mix out between each other. So we will obviously we'll be doing intermissions, intermission screen, which is this which you guys are seeing now because we're playing solo and it normally takes a little bit longer to get into matches as a solo. At least on the duo set. I don't want to do solo trios because that's just ridiculous. I don't even think we're going to make it into Diamond in the season split. We struggled really bad towards the end of the season. Getting out of Plat 4. We did finally get out of Plat 4. We're like Plat 3. I think we're like midway at Plat 3. I'll probably check that at some point. You like the facial hair, baby? Yeah, this side is still, like, you can tell now where it was super long, and I've trimmed the length down to kind of accommodate that. You can tell now, though, that it's super patchy. And this side over here, I mean, you can kind of tell it's patchy, but you can clearly see that there's a pretty good amount
Let's
of hair
not
growing.
finish quickly. Where's the fun in
But
that?
this here is fine. The mustache is fine. Like, it's literally just the mutton chops. And I would be okay if at the very least my mustache would come in and meet my goatee area. And it won't. And I hate it. I've looked into trying to see what I could do about sticking it out. But really the only real option is to increase my testosterone. That seems to be the best option, but it's just I don't want to increase my testosterone. I already have anger issues, and I know increasing it is going to make me have more anger issues. And I just don't want to do that. I got stuck. I think he had a wingman. Was that a wingman? I think that was a wingman. Let me check. Yep, wingman. Yeah, I just feel like my close range isn't as good as it was, and I want to keep this for a little longer to try and see if it evens out a bit more. But right now, I just don't know where I want it to be at. Like, I feel like it's too slow now, and I think it'll take some getting used to it, because it's a pretty big difference to go from, like, 1600 to 1200, and then 1200 down to, like, I think it's around 800. Yeah, it's 800, roughly 800 DPI. And I feel like I'm, like... my close range stuff, I feel like I'm having a hard time keeping up with people and in close proximity. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. For right now, we're going to keep it this way for a while, but I'm probably going to increase it a bit. I'm going to probably increase it by like 0.05 until I find the right area I'm wanting. Because I can tell that my medium to long range has gotten better. already just from moving back down. But I can't do close range now, and it's really hard. I didn't even switch over to gameplay like it mattered. I literally died in the first few seconds. I am hoping that next week the event gives me the option to get this because we've got 1 week left for the new map. I'm super excited about the new map. They're adding AI onto the map, like real AI onto the map instead of the trial stuff with the prowlers. I'm super excited for that. Super excited for that. But yeah, I'm excited for the new map. I haven't seen the skin stuff, so we'll probably do a video that week with some of the update information and like what's new and stuff, including and look at we're gonna play on the new map. We'll probably play the new champion. I'm trying to make sure that I have enough. I don't know what they call their like token stuff. Their Apex tokens to buy the new champion. Because I think she's gonna be fun. I think she's gonna make Wraith players not want to play Wraith anymore, though. And I think a lot of people are gonna switch over to her. But she looks cool as fuck. She looks cool as fuck. I think she'll be a good swap over for me too because of the way her ult works. The big reason I like to play Loba is so I can get into buildings and stuff without having to take the same route that I'm required to take.
This is for posterity. Be honest. How do you feel? I look forward to getting my hands on you.
There's probably going to be a lot more people drop Fragment this game. Oh great, I got a longbow.
And they left gifts.
He also got a longbow, but he almost killed me.
I'm already in the next ring. More time to gather supplies.
Because I'm bad. Woo. I saw that person. Ah, crap. I need something that's not this Mozambique. Please, nope, okay. Really looking for something that wasn't this Mozambique, but nope.
Jump drive out.
There's so many body armors here, like what the crap? I hate this building. Computer game, sorry.
Have to go.
We've got to find a different gun than this Mozambique. I don't mind the longbow as much, but the Mozambique has got to go.
Attention, the champion has been eliminated.
How is it that I did not find anything besides a Mozambique and a longbow this entire game? Like, what? And a bow. I've literally found the bow like 5 times now. Ooh, okay. Someone's here. And freaking Octane immediately rushed me. Not good options for that fight, man. Really not good options for that fight. The Peacekeeper is more of a like come in and out of cover weapon, and the longbow is a sustained damage at long range. I wanted to take the L-Star there, but I wasn't gonna have enough ammo if I did that, so I just left it. It's gonna have like 40 rounds in it. Yeah, I don't know. I really feel like this isn't the
After what I've seen,
the
nothing down there scares me.
the sensitivity setting I want to be on. But I need something. I needed something that I could hit more like flick shots with. That's my biggest problem is I have an issue hitting flick shots. I'm just really bad at them. I can tell that I'm able to hit those better now. But I feel like I'm too slow and can't make adjustments at close range.
So that's what fear smells like.
And I can tell that I strained my I can tell that I'm straining my wrist when I play this way. Because I can feel it. Like when I try to like aim and stuff, I can tell that my arm isn't wanting to move normally. So like I don't know how to explain it. I think I'm actually going to keep this set. These are both kind of good guns for like what I'm trying to focus on. But I need to go get into some of these fights that are happening. Has no one gotten that purple body shield? No one has gotten that purple body shield. Thanks for the purple body shield, my peeps. Trying to get some ammo here, guys, before I go fight. So there's some people in the middle. I don't know if they're fighting or not. I can't tell if they're, yeah, there they go. The Havoc is kind of a bad situation here. I don't have any, I don't have an extended mag on it, and,
Half down, have to go.
her thing scared the daylights out of me.
Jump drive active.
Crap. I think this is the only team here that I don't know.
I've got a mission. I could probably grab a few more things. To be somewhere else. Took care of that one. Recharging my shield.
Ah, crap.
Activating jump drive. 10 seconds until the ring. Recharging my shield. Setting up shop.
Delivering care package.
Turbocharger, extended mag. That's what I was
Don't
needing.
mind if I do. Recharging my shield.
Ah, should have hit fired. I broke both their shields. I think I broke them twice. If I would have had another bat, I would have been fine right then. I could have batted, but I didn't have another bat. My arms feel nervousy. I don't like that. Yeah, I can tell that I'm straining to like move after a certain point because like I'll be like in the, so going back to my DPI issue because I was in the middle of talking when we started that fight. I can tell that when I go to aim at a certain point, because I aim a lot with my wrist more than I do my arm. And like I can tell that like I'll like go to move and then I'll hit a certain point and like I'll be struggling to get my arm to start being like, hey, you need to move, please move, otherwise I'm gonna miss this. So I'm thinking I'm going to go back up to 1200 and I'm going to use the DPI on my mouse to do that. So my first option is I'm going to go up to I'm going to go up 1.05 increments every 2 weeks until I find the area that I'm at. And if that area ends at 12 or at 1.25, which is equivalent to saying I'm multiplying 800 by 1.25, which brings it up to 1200. I'm gonna just increase my DPI stage from 2 to 3, and drop my in-game DPI back down to 1, because that's where I had it at like 4 weeks ago. Not 4 weeks ago, like 2 months ago, and after a while, that kind of felt good, and then I changed my gaming mouse DPI to 3600 and dropped my in-game DPI down to like 0.375, and it just kept bumping me up to 0.4. So, I'm kind of leaning towards the area that 1200 DPI is where I want to be at, because it gives me the ability to move pretty easily with my wrist, but then not be so much that when I start moving with my arm that it affects my gameplay and stuff.
We'll get along beautifully. Just don't touch my things.
Yeah, if I would have had another shield bat, that would have been a really good fight for me. That would have been a really easy fight for me. Because I could have shield batted on my way to the other door and had full shield by the time I got there. Or probably by the time I saw the Pathfinder. And instead of going around, I could have just pushed the Octane. I could have re-pushed the Octane and then forced a different fight with the Pathfinder. We're gonna be busy here, boys and girls. Oh, I didn't pick that up. How did I not pick that up? I hate this game sometimes. I hate this game sometimes. How did I not pick up that freaking Volt before her? I don't understand. I was on the freaking... I was right there at it. She had to freaking move towards the gun. How did I not pick it up before her? I also don't see, like, why is there a delay as soon as we land from jump ship to be able to pick up stuff? Why? That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm landing on a spot that has a gun, but the dude behind me can end up getting it picked up even though he landed after me. Why? How? I landed at least 2 seconds before him. I should be able to land and immediately pick up a gun. There shouldn't be a delay in picking up a weapon or opening a door or opening the chest thingy. I don't understand why there is one. I never got that. That never made sense to me. I don't know if it's just a server thing or what, but it really bothers me. It's one of those things where I'm like, this does not make sense. Like, you're almost better off landing a little bit away from a gun instead of right on top of it. That was unfortunate. I definitely knocked like 2 people right then. 2 or 3. But yeah, I'm super excited for Season 11, guys. Season 11, it looks so freaking dope. And I just want you to know, we are this 100%, this, oh, you guys can't see it. Hang on, let me pull this. Not this. Where's the news thingy? I know there's some way to pull up the news stuff. This is 100% going to be her heirloom. This blade she has. And that's going to be such a cool freaking heirloom. This is 100% going to be an heirloom I pick up. I'm just letting you all know right now. I'm letting my girlfriend know right now. I'm letting everybody know this heirloom, because this is 100% going to be her heirloom. I'm going to pick that up. Without a doubt. That's going to be such a cool heirloom to have. All those arena matches really helps me out with that P2020, guys. Just so you all know. That's the only reason I'm halfway decent with the P2020 is because I just do a ton of arenas. I like arenas quite a lot, so it's a good place to pick up some P2020 skills. It's also a good place to pick up some Mozambique skills, but I'm just absolute trash with shotguns. I'm trash with shotguns and
This
everything.
outfit could
I
use
cannot
some
use a shotgun.
high-caliber
I've never been
accessories.
good at shotgun play. I've tried Call of Duty, Apex, Fortnite, you name the game and it has shotguns. I have tried a shotgun in that game and I am absolute trash with it.
This is your champion.
I can never hit anything with a shotgun. Sorry, I'm running out of my throat's getting all scratchy.
I take out the trash myself. Remember that.
Throat's drying out, guys. We were doing pretty good with that wingman. We're gonna dip right in here.
Let's go here.
P2020 devotion.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown.
Recharging my shields.
First blood.
I really actually kind of hope they push me. I don't think they're going to.
Shooting at me.
Ow.
Recharging shields. Taking fire. Healing. Taking fire.
What? Yeah, this sensitivity setting is really pissing me off. I don't know why this one is making this change has been so much worse than the other ones, but this one in particular has been really hard on me. I really don't like it. But I've got to give it some more time because I just did it like 3 days ago, but this one is really bothering me. Like, I really do not like it. So far, I've had problems with around 1200 and 1600.
Let's not finish quickly. Where's the fun in that?
I think there was probably a mid ground like 1400 or 1500 that I would have preferred. But this one has been really, like, I really just do not like this one. But I need to give it time. If I don't give it time, I'm just gonna change it, and it's gonna be a problem. It's just because I don't use my arm enough, man. Like, I know that's the reason why. Like, I just don't use my arm enough. Like, if I use my arm more to do my aiming than I did my mouse, I would probably be okay, but... Or my wrist, I would probably be okay, but... I've just either got to get in the habit of using my wrist, or...
Shooting at me. Recharging shields.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Already inside the ring. Now they'll have to come to me.
Of course, I get double teamed. Who was it that did the most damage on me? So I got hit with the 60 a while ago. And then Ghoul did this, and Margin did this. So they pretty much hit me for the exact same amount. Freaking frick. My mouth is super dry. I know they can pick up on my mic. I'm sorry, guys. I had to do something. My mouth was just super dry. So yeah, like I have a feeling I'm going to be increasing this in 2 weeks. I'm probably going to be increasing it quite a few times, because as I said, I don't think 1200 was a good spot for me. But so far it's the one that I've felt the most comfortable at. And I just, the reason why I changed the DPI on my mouse was so that I could, was because I was wanting to, what's the word I was looking for? A higher DPI means that your mouse responds at a sooner than a lower DPI. So I turned it up to 3600 and brought it down to 1200. Because I was wanting my mouse to respond more often, but the problem with that was that it was picking up a lot of my jittery hands. Because I just generally have just a shake on my hands. Just in general, I just have a shake on my hands. So it was picking up those shakes pretty often, and it was throwing me off sometimes. So I brought it down to stop it from doing that as much, which it has. It 100% has helped me a lot. But I was like,
for someone special to take out.
but I figured while I was at it, I would try a different way of aiming and try to use my arm more. So that's why I dropped my DPI a little bit farther down than back to the 1200 that I was using beforehand.
This is your champion.
And that's one of the reasons why I've stopped playing ranked right now. I've not played any ranked for a while, because I don't want to what word am I trying to use here? I don't want to use my wrist as often. I want to try and learn to use my arm more often, because I feel like it's a better option to use.
Throwing an arc star.
See, like right there, I had a hard time keeping up with the Octane when he slid. So that's why I'm not liking this option, because I can't keep up with certain targets, and I feel like that's a much worse option than overshooting or not being able to track as often. Just generally not being able to like keep up with people.
Enough flirting. Save it for when we win.
But as I said, the problem 100% lies in me. Like when I first start aiming, I don't use my arm at all. I don't. I use my arm when my wrist cops out. So like when I'm
Hope you're not afraid.
aiming to the left or aiming to the right, once my wrist hits that point, then my arm will kind of start moving, but not a whole lot. So I'm trying to either get in the habit of always using my arm or always using my wrist. Although I think I would rather get in the process of using my arm than using my wrist if I'm going to do one of the two. But it's just a brain connection to try and tell my arm to move the mouse instead of telling my wrist to move the mouse. Just because I'm so used to using my arm or using my wrist. I actually do not agree with that. That I should have killed her. Something happened at the midpoint where like I just missed one or two bullets. Even though I felt like I was pretty on track with her, I'll probably go back and rewatch that, but I felt like I tracked her pretty well. You all didn't get to see it because I didn't turn over the computer gameplay. I'm doing bad about that today. I don't know why today I'm having such a problem with it. The last couple times I've done this, I've been pretty good about it. What time is it, guys? 7:43.
Introducing your champion.
It's not too bad.
Losing isn't fun. That's why I don't do it.
But yeah, in the aspect of playing this game, I want to learn to use my arm more than I do my wrist. It's a better option overall playing first-person shooters and stuff to use your full arm than it is to just use your wrist. Of course, I didn't get the freaking gun. Hello.
I'm already in the next ring. More time to gather supplies. Whole squad down, and they left gifts.
I need ammo.
Shooting at me!
Ah, shit, crap.
Throwing jump drive. Tossing jump drive. Recharging my shields.
I was dead there. I had no ammo. Yeah, I really want to get in the habit of stop using my wrist. I really want to use my full arm. I think the struggle that I have is that I work as a software engineer for a tax software company. And in order for me to do this, I think I'm also going to have to transition to using my whole arm to do my work and not just my when I play video games. And that's going to be a rough kind of like transition. I think that's going to be a hard transition to do. But I think using this motion over using this motion is better overall. And if I can drill it into my head to use this motion instead of this motion, I think things will come out. I'm starting to do better about it. Like I can tell that I'm using my arm more often than I was beforehand, but it's still hard to drift over to that, to change over to that. Muscle memory's a bitch, guys.
Let's not finish quickly. Where's the fun in that?
Muscle memory is super hard to reteach yourself to do something with it. I switched over from a regular controller to a modded controller that had buttons on the back of it. That's all it was modded with. And it took me a really long time to learn to use the back buttons more often than I was when I first started it. Just because I never understood why that wasn't something that immediately came to be. Like, when you first started designing controllers, why was that not what you went for? Or, like, now that people have been used to controllers more often, why hasn't console companies and stuff swapped over to doing that? I don't understand that. We're gonna get rid of that.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We're gonna get rid of that. Of course. Of course. I hear fighting, but it's going on like the other side of the map. See someone right there. Oh, they were super low.
Ooh, a whole squad.
Both
fell
of them
for
have
me.
purple body shield. We're gonna do is quick swap. Move over. Thanks for the stock. Nope. Can't use any of that. Oh wait, we could use the ammo though. We can pop the ammo up. Pretty good, guys. We've already picked up a kill here.
I've got a minute to dig up something good before the ring closes.
Let's see.
I've got 45 seconds. I could probably grab a few more things.
I heard fighting this way, but I don't remember if it was like over towards the... I don't know if
Only
it was
30
like
seconds left.
farther over towards
better be smart
launch
with it.
site and stuff. I think it's probably best if I just go ahead and move. Yeah, it's probably best if I just go ahead and move.
Ten seconds until the ring closes. I've got to move.
So it looks like we're going to be ending over by survey camp, so I'm going to go ahead and start making my way over there. I know that means that we're not going to get into a whole lot of fights, but that's okay. I'm kind of more concerned about trying to win this one, since we made it out of the big place, even though we didn't do a whole lot. I mean, we have like 300 damage, so that's almost... that's a full purple body shield and a full health on somebody. It's a little bit more than that, but not by a whole lot.
That's half the squad's down. Now what did they leave behind?
Woo! Okay, I'm moving. Screw this. I've got a team behind me.
Jump drive set.
I'm in a bad spot to try and take this fight. Ah, crap.
Jump drive out. Recharging shields. A whole squad. Recharging shields.
We're doing good, guys. Come on.
Jump drive in position.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. We need ammo super badly.
Shop's open for business.
Ah, crap.
Mama's got a brand new bag. Oof, I've got a minute to dig up something good before the ring closes. Grenade! Throwing jump drive.
I'm just gonna back off.
Recharging my shields.
They had an Octane and a Watson, so it's not like they're gonna be able to track
Recharging my
me.
shields.
But I need ammo and bats and stuff. That's what I care about. Mostly the ammo. The ammo was the most important. That was completely bone drive heavy ammo. Oh wow, we're actually going to end more towards Epicenter. That's a bit of a surprise for me. I'm normally pretty good about predicting where Circle is going to end, so the fact that we're not ending closer to Survey Camp is beyond me. We still need ammo, guys. We're still in pretty dire needs of ammunition.
Let's do some shopping.
Ah, there we go. Let's get rid of some of these grenades.
Don't mind if I do. Jump drive set.
Ooh, I'm in the storm. Teams that heavy push me, I try to avoid. They're not good fights for me to take as a solo player. They're really hard on me. So if I can avoid forced push fights, I try to do my best to do so. They're not really gonna get anything. I totally forgot that I hadn't swapped back over
I've
to
got
like
a minute and the next ring's nearby. Better
my
grab what I can.
permanent bullet, my auto mode, and I kept it on single fire.
45 seconds. Plenty of time to find something valuable. Only 30 seconds left. I'd
I
better be
think
smart
that
with
is the
it.
Watson and the oh, hang on, I need to swap over to my fire stake. I think that's the Watson and the Octane from earlier. I think that's the same
Recharging my
ones.
shields. 10 seconds to get to the ring.
There's so many squads still left. Like, I've got to figure out where I'm going to go. We did end up more towards Survey Center. Oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. I want to get that care package. Ah, crap. Yep, I see them.
Jump drive out. Recharging my shields. Shop's open for business.
Woo! No extra stuff that I can pull out. We can pull out some more bats though. We're gonna. I know I just took that
Mama's got you
ammo,
now.
but top off shield cells, make sure they're still okay.
Oof, I've got a minute to dig up something good before the ring closes.
No, I'm just gonna take the time to get in the circle. So there's a solo. So we have a solo somewhere down here, probably setting in a building or something. I think we have one team up here by the bridge, like right here maybe, and then one team that's going to have to push in from Epicenter. So we have a pretty good idea as to where the teams are, so that's a good thing. Problem is, we've got quite a bit of damage, and we've got 4 kills. We may actually end up winning this. But we have to play this. We have to be there when the last 2 teams start fighting. If we are not there when the last 2 teams start fighting, we're going to be in a really bad situation.
I've got a minute to dig up something good before the ring closes. I've got 45 seconds. I could probably grab a few more things. 2 squads left. Now to take the loot off their hands. 30 seconds to be somewhere else. I heard them. 10 seconds to get to the ring.
I think the last squads are 2 solos and then the group, the party that's down here.
Frag out. Frag out.
Oh no, it's a Rampart, Gibby and Rampart.
One squad between me and victory. Enemy killed.
Woo! Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Plenty of time to fight.
Oh my God! We did it, guys! Oh, let's go! Oh, yes! Oh! Oh, I'm sorry for that being super loud, guys. I know that had to be super freaking loud. Oh. I lost track of him there at the end because I thought he was above me, and then all of a sudden he wasn't above me anymore. I was like, what the crap? Where'd he go? Oh. I need a moment after that, guys. Whew. Oh, 7 kills, 2,100 damage. Oh, whew. I know there's way better people who would get like 15 kills in like 4K or something like that. I'm not that good, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just not. But I'm happy that we finally got a solo duo win. Oh, and we should have gotten our badge too, our event badge. Of course it's going to do that weird thing where I'm going to have to probably like completely sign out to be able to get it. So that sucks. Oh, I'm glad I moved up. If I wouldn't have moved up when I did, I would have been screwed because it would have given enough time for the Gibby and the Rampart to get up and heal up a bit, especially with the Watson ult that was down there. And fortunately, the Watson ult was helping me out a little bit too in that fight with the Gibby, and I had more total shield than he did. I just need a moment, guys. That got me way up there. I need to come down for just a bit. Whew. Oh, do the do if there's ever a Mountain Dew sponsorship. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, I need a moment, guys. I'm sorry. My heart is racing right now. This is why I do bad, just so you all know. I get to this point, and I get to these kinds of points where my heart starts pounding, and I start playing really poorly because of that. Because I'm rushing on adrenaline now. And that's also why I love playing video games, because you can get stuff like this at any moment in time. You could be playing a horror game and all of a sudden your adrenaline spikes. You could be playing an RPG and you get to that boss that you're like, oh, this should be a good boss, and then like midway through your heart's pounding because you're like no heals anymore, the boss is still half health, and you're just doing whatever you can to stay alive while also still doing stuff to the boss. And my personal favorite is, especially in RPGs, well, it's only ever an RPG thing, is whenever you finally kill the boss and the music dies down for a bit and then crescendos up. And you're immediately like, oh shit, he has a second phase. Right then, my heart will pound and pound and pound. And I need a moment, because I can't go back into a match with that. Woo. Deep breaths, Dustin. Deep breaths. I knew we could do it, guys. I knew we could. And I'm so happy it was on stream. Just so you know, I haven't played any solo duos in a while. I'm so happy that was on stream. I lost track of him when I climbed the thing, and for whatever reason it showed a shadow on the ground below me, which is why I like to keep shadows on. I know that's a stupid thing to do, but I like to keep shadows on for that particular moment where like someone gets above you and you just don't know that they're there. So the shadow might be able to be like, hey, there's someone there. So I keep shadows on for that reason. But the shadow being there, I was like, he's up above me on the two little like crate things. I was like, okay, I'll drop down really quick and do a swap over. Even though I've got low ground, he's got no cover to accommodate, even if he's got the high ground. I'm just going to be bodying him. And then I jump down and spin, and he's not there. I'm like, where is he? And he jumped down with me and just jumped behind me as well. Oh. Okay. I think I'm good now, guys. Okay. That was a good match. 7 kills, 6 knocks. We got one less knock because we killed the Rampart that was trying to heal. I just wanted her to be dead because if she got back up, it was gonna make that last fight way harder. Even if she was only in it for a moment, like one or two bullets was all it would have taken to make a difference there. Ugh. Whew. Heart pounding game moments. We're waiting for a match, guys. Just so you all know. We're going into a match. I'm gonna swap over. I had to message my girlfriend. She's gonna be mad. She always seems to end up missing the really cool
I'm looking
moments
for someone special to
when I stream and stuff.
take out.
So I was just messaging her to let her know that she missed something. Because I like to let her know. She is also pretty often in the stream. She's the only person who's messaged in chat today. That's Tiffany.
Not those who fall in.
She's my girlfriend, so I like to message her when she misses stuff because she's normally at work whenever I'm streaming, which means that she unfortunately ends up having to miss stuff because she also has an adult life doing adult things. Were we kill leader or champions? I don't think we were. No, I think it was that bloodhound and stuff. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. We had somebody with a longbow killing us from across the way, so. Oh, is it finally going to let me see the badge and the thing? Yeah, there we go. We just had to go into a game. Yeah, I don't have a club. I wish I had a club. I wish I had a 3-man team. I think I'm going to get a 3-man team. Today I posted a video with some people that I played with, like almost a month ago now. And I straight up just forgot who they were until I saw that video. And I really liked playing with them. They were really cool people. And just overall, I thought they were cool people to play with. So I'm probably going to start trying to play with them a little bit more often now. I'll try and get in contact with them and see if that can be the case. But they're on, at least one of them is on pretty often. So there's a good chance that I can make them I can hopefully get a dedicated team. That's really what I'm missing, or what I feel like I'm missing, is a dedicated team. Oftentimes I feel like because I solo so often, I run into problems with solos. Like you get a group who just wants to push really hard and they're not thinking about what am I doing? What is one of their teammates doing? Are we healing? Are we not healing? And those two, when I played with them, they were really good with communication and really good about like, we need to get out of here. We need to go. We need to go. We need to go. Or like, hey, I'm healing. I'm healing. I'm healing. Cover, cover, cover. So I really like playing with them. I enjoyed it, and I wanna try and make them. I want to try and get them to be my kind of like my team that I play with, and hopefully they'll be okay with that. It'd be cool if they started streaming too, or doing YouTube stuff. I know it's not for everybody, but I do this because it gives me. For me, it makes me feel like I have more of a reason to play video games, because as I've gotten older, I feel like sometimes I play video games just to, I personally just love playing video games. I've always been a big video game person. I've always really liked playing video games. And I just feel like having, like, I don't need a reason to play video games, but I feel like at the same time, like, I like having a reason to be able to play without having to worry about, like, oh, is this, you know what I mean? Is there something else I should be doing? Is there something else I could be doing? Like, this just kind of makes me feel like I have a reason to play video games. When I want to play video games, I can turn on the computer and record and get a video ready, or turn on the computer and go for a stream or something like that. Like, I feel like this
Introducing your champion.
gives me more reasoning to do what I want to do, besides I just want to do it.
Don't worry, I'm just perfect.
I'm sure there's quite a few people dropping here. This place isn't as popular as it is in ranked, but someone hit me with a longbow. I should have just stayed in that building. So what I should have done then is I should have taken the fight in the building. I should have taken that fight with that Valkyrie in the building. That's okay though. Can't make perfect decisions every match, guys. And to be honest, that particular place to land is a bad place to land as a solo player. Because there's no real place you can go to get out of things. You know what I mean?
What do you get
Because
for
it's
the
just a
girl who
big
has
circle.
everything?
And everyone is just
War.
all around the outskirts circle. So unless you like have a section of the circle to yourself and only to yourself and no one's pushing you, you're kind of in a bad spot.
This is your champion. You know what I look like. Come find me.
Damn, DJ. I actually don't mind this spot here. It's not a bad spot to land because you can kind of like decide, you know? Oh crap. I thought I was free looking, but apparently I wasn't. Come on, give me a gun, give me a gun, give me a gun. Yeah, that was disappointing. I'm not good with the longbow. I really wish I was. I feel like it's a superior gun in the prospects of the sniper rifles. I think it's, besides the charge rifle, which I really wish they would nerf, or just, I hate to say this, but I would really wish they would just straight up remove the charge rifle. Specifically in ranked, I think it's a problem in ranked, because it's the only gun that doesn't have bullet drop. It doesn't. It's basically a hit scan. You fire it and boom, you're hitting somebody. And people will people can just get as high up as possible and then just spam fire at people without any concern for themselves. And it's a pretty popular gun for cheaters and stuff. Especially the really complex cheaters who can like freeze frame at the top of like a jump tower or something, and then just let it go haywire on people. But I think it's a problem in ranked matches. And it's one of those guns I really wish would get removed or really kind of nerfed. For a gun, it's the most accurate gun in the game, and it has a pretty high damage percentage. I just think it's super strong for what it is. lost my train of thought there for a second. I'm expecting a nerf to the L-Star at Season 11, and we know the R301 is going into the care package, so I'm expecting the Flightline to be a more popular weapon. I don't really know what other things are coming. We know the new gun is coming and the new champion is coming. Both of which I'm excited for those two. I'm not a big fan of burst guns, but I'm excited to see what it's like. The new champion looks really cool and really fun. I'm really excited for her, and I think she may end up becoming my new main over Loba. But I don't know if that's going to be the case or
some
not.
high caliber accessories.
Because I really like the fact that Loba is really a good kind of solo and good teammate champion. She's a very strong teammate champion. She's not really a by herself champion. She's really good with teams.
Champion.
But I get bonuses with the fact that she is who she is. So.
Champion eliminated.
But yeah, I think
I got you.
I really wish I was better with the longbow because it's a much better gun than the Sentinel is in all aspects. The only gun that might compare to it is the triple take, and I quite like the triple take, but right now it's a care package gun, and I don't think it's going to get removed anytime soon. Stupid freaking.
Hold on, I need to heal. Already inside the ring. Now they'll have to come to me.
Yeah, another team didn't land there, so.
Activating jump drive.
Woo!
Recharging shields. Setting up shop.
I'm mad. He definitely took that kill from me.
My favorite kind of loot. The kind that's all mine. Cover me. I'm using a Phoenix kit.
I wish I would have been paying attention. I could have stolen that purple body shield off of him.
Jump drive in position. Recharging shields. I've got 45 seconds. I could probably grab a few more things. Taking fire! Activating jump drive. Recharging my shields.
Warning. In progress.
I'm already in the next ring. More time to gather supplies. Tossing an arc star. That's half the squad's down. Now, what do they leave behind?
Ah.
Not too quick on the uptake, are you? Then again,
I missed. That was 100% my fault. That should have been an easy kill on that Horizon, and it wasn't. I'll be right back, guys. Give me just a moment. am back. Oh. Whew. So we're probably going to be able to get into a couple more games here, guys. We're about 30 minutes off of stream ending, so. I've thought about playing Warzone here lately. I need to look into. Actually, I'm going to be playing Warzone here in a short and here soon-ish. Once the new map gets released. I don't want to play on the map that we're on right now. I'm so sick and tired of the map. People just camp at the top of towers. The snipers and it's so boring. And don't get me wrong, I like to snipe, but when you're pinned down by 3 snipers on top of skyscrapers, it's annoying. It's super annoying.
Watch out. I'll eat you alive.
I know I've seen you guys. So I really like these white outfits of hers, so that's why I've been using them. Oh, you guys couldn't see it, but the white outfit she has on, it just looks really clean.
This is your champion.
And I like that. I like things that look really clean. Just in general, when it comes to video games. Ooh, we do have I think this is World. No, this isn't World. This is Kings Canyon. We've got Kings Canyon. So many people dropped. All of them are going to labs. I'm going right here.
Never mind.
Kings Canyon is a hard game to solo. It's a hard map to solo with. I was gonna try and get a snipe off, but
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
I'm already.
I picked a bad spot. I should have waited. I should have tried to fight the. I should have went and tried to fight the Bloodhound by myself as soon as I picked up that L star on the body shield, because they were just about to pinch me, between the two doors there. I didn't have an option as to where I was going to be able to go. The best thing I could have probably do is try to force my way out of that and then go from there. But when people know you're a solo, it makes it really hard because people just push you.
Business is my pleasure.
And getting pushed is just hard in general.
Introducing your champion.
Get ready. I'm coming for you, friend.
There's so many people.
Enemy killed.
Okay, I did not get ammo, so we're in a bad spot here. Everyone else picked up the ammo.
The next ring's far. There better be something good
Crap.
along the way. Recharging shields. Healing. Take fire.
Oh my god. I did not hear a single audio cue that she was coming in. Who killed me? This did not get a single audio cue that she was there. I should have just went out the portal. I was really going to try and come back into that fight that was going to happen, because I know there was going to be more fighting going on in the labs there. And she just kind of snuck up on me. Yeah, World's Edge, or not World's Edge, but Kings Canyon is a much harder map to solo. People know this map way better, and they're way more willing to push a fight than on the other two maps. And it makes it challenging, man. I'm excited for the new map because I I don't know how the AI is going to work yet, but I think the AI is going to make it hard for you to just push from one
Business is my
point of
pleasure.
interest to another. And it's going to make it a little bit slower and help with the third party issue that Apex is rampant with. And really your main third parties are going to be happening like right at the start of the match when people are landing.
This is your champion.
All right, brother. Gibraltar's coming
But I don't know where AI and stuff is going to be on the map. But I have a feeling that's what they're going to do. They're going to try and make it harder for third parties and stuff. Oh, there's a lot of people. And of course I did not get a freaking gun.
Better get moving.
I thought the Wraith had knocked the Horizon. That's why I went down, but she did not. Or that's why I went after the Wraith. Otherwise, I would have went after the Horizon. I also wish that they would make it so if I hold down the pickup button and then just kind of wiggled my mouse across things, it would just pick up all of it instead of it picking up a single item. I know that's just a me thing, but it'd be nice. I struggle with that sometimes. Sometimes I would try to pick something up and for just whatever reason it just I might be like a little bit off of it and it just won't pick it up for me. So the reason why I'm dropping Hotspot in Kings Canyon is because there is a high probability that if I get out of Kings Canyon's Hotspot, which I mean I've been dropping hot pretty much on everything, but especially on Kings Canyon, dropping hot and being able to get out of the hotspot sets me up really well going into late game, and it makes it a high chance that I'm going to finish at least top 5 or more. But yeah, Kings Canyon is notoriously bad about third parties, and people will push from one point of interest just because they heard a single bullet. 100% will.
This outfit could use some high-caliber accessories.
Introducing your champion.
That can had a little bit too much pressure in it. Literally the exact same spot. I don't even think what the trail of the dropship changed any. I'm probably going to try and land more on this side this time. Again. Ah! The Pathfinder and Mirage 100% knew I was in a solo situation. I wish I would have hit the Mirage. I wish I would have focused the Mirage when I jumped off that ledge there. It would have made it easier. Or continue focusing the Pathfinder when I jumped off. It would have made it easier. Because there's a high chance I would have been able to easily beat the Mirage because of what they were using in that situation. Because the Peacekeeper is not good for an open fight like that. It's really good for like strafing out of corner and then popping someone and then strafing back into the corner. Open fights are bad for the Peacekeeper. I hate to say this, but I know my stuff. I know my stuff. The only reason I'm not a better player is because I struggle to stay
I'm sure
calm.
we can come to an agreement.
And I start freaking out, and it starts making me like overshoot people or undershoot people or just whiff a bunch of shots, and it's a no-go for me. If I had some way of just always just being 100% zen, I think I would be a much better player overall. Don't get me wrong, I don't think I'm a bad player, but I also don't think that I'm way ahead of your average player. The freaking rampage. Literally the only reason they beat me in that fight was because of the rampage and its bajillion freaking bullets it has. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've also been doing really much better about making, judging when I need to hip fire and when I need to be aiming down sight. ADSing. I've been doing much better about that.
Time to dig up some gold.
So this will, if this match ends up being like top 5, this is probably going to be our last one. If it ends up being really quick, well, it ends up being really quick. And the way things have been going, it's probably going to be really quick. Unfortunately.
This is your champion.
Don't get your budgie smugglers in a twist. It's just your old mate Fuse.
Recharging shields. A whole squad fell for me.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
The next ring's far. There better be something good along the way. Hold on, I need to heal.
just so you guys know, that gun is really bad for the situation. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if I had scatter shots on it, but without the scatter shots, it's pretty shitty. Ooh, purple shield. Ah, I thought I closed that door behind me and I did not.
You are not special. Spotted.
Alright, even with a short one, this is going to be our last game, guys. My mouth just stays dry now. Sorry guys, I was just having to do a timer thing really quick. It's like we got in just in time.
Introducing your champion.
Excuse me. Is that raw dog style? Ugh. Ooh, purple body shield. Off rip. Awesome. Purple bag is in the shop thing, the crafting thing, so I can get one of those. I'm not a Mozambique guy, nor will I ever probably be a Mozambique guy. Let's see. Actually, yeah, that one's probably better off.
Already inside the ring. Now they'll have to come to me.
Oh, that's a big pickup for us.
Watch out! We're stuck in a hold. Jump drive in position.
Apparently I can't aim. I cannot aim, apparently. I've always been notoriously bad with that gun. Alright, guys. That's going to be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know we're going to be ending just a little bit early, but I think that should be okay. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for coming and watching me today. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.